Imagine winning 9 trophies in just 3 seasons and dominating European football like never before, under a manager who had never coached a first team before. Zinedine Zidane, a club legend as a player, became an even greater legend as a coach. But how did this novice manager take Real Madrid to unprecedented heights? How did Zidane's Real Madrid redefine football and quite literally break the Champions League? This is the story of how Zidane's Real Madrid changed the game forever. To understand Zidane's incredible success, we first need to go back to the 2014-15 season, a time when Real Madrid was packed with talent, but plagued by inconsistency. Despite being Europe's highest scoring team, with Cristiano Ronaldo in the form of his life, Real Madrid ended the season trophyless. A season like that is simply unacceptable in Madrid. To make matters worse, Barcelona swept up a treble, powered by their devastating MSN trio: Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. Real Madrid's standards demanded change. Carlo Ancelotti was dismissed, despite delivering the long-awaited La Decima just a year earlier, and the club turned to rougher Benitez. But Benitez's tenure proved short-lived, as his pragmatic style clashed with Real Madrid's ethos of entertaining, attacking football. By January 2016, Benitez was gone, and Florentino Perez made a bold, risky decision, promoting Zidane, then the manager of Real Madrid's B team, to the first team. Zidane's appointment raised eyebrows. Sure, he was a World Cup winner, a Ballon d'Or recipient, and a Galactico legend, but as a manager, he was untested. Critics dismissed him as a stopgap solution, but Zidane wasted no time proving them wrong. One of his first transformative decisions was reinstating Casemiro into the starting lineup. While often overlooked, Casemiro's defensive discipline brought balance to a team loaded with attacking flair. Zidane also instilled confidence in the squad, uniting the dressing room and giving players the freedom to express themselves. Though Zidane's early months had their challenges, most notably a loss to Atletico Madrid and a 12-point gap behind Barcelona in La Liga, something clicked. Real Madrid won their final 12 league games, including a dramatic 2-1 victory over Barcelona at the Camp Nou, ending Barca's 39-match unbeaten streak. They finished just 1 point behind Barcelona in the league, but saved their best performances for the Champions League. Zidane's first Champions League campaign as a manager culminated in an unforgettable final against Atletico Madrid. It was a war of attrition, a match defined by grit and determination. After a 1-1 draw in regular time, the game went to penalties. The stage was set for Ronaldo to score the decisive spot kick, and Real Madrid claimed La Undecima, their 11th European crown. Zidane had turned doubters into believers in just 5 months. The 2016-17 season was Zidane's first full campaign in charge, and it was a masterclass in squad management. Zidane's ability to rotate his squad kept players fresh and motivated. The emergence of Marco Asensio, the return of Alvaro Morata, and the rise of Isca added depth and flexibility. Zidane wasn't afraid to bench big names like Gareth Bale when necessary, relying instead on collective strength over individual egos. Real Madrid stormed to the La Liga title, ending Barcelona's dominance in Spain. But it was in Europe where Zidane's tactical brilliance shone brightest. Real Madrid defeated Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, and Juventus on their way to an unprecedented second consecutive Champions League title. No team had ever retained the trophy in the modern era until Zidane's men did it, and they did so in style, thrashing Juventus 4-1 in the final with a mesmerizing performance. By the 2017-18 season, Zidane and Real Madrid had already entered the history books, but they weren't finished yet. Despite a challenging domestic campaign, Zidane's men delivered another magical Champions League run. Real Madrid overcame PSG, Juventus, Bayern Munich, and Liverpool, cementing their legacy as the kings of Europe. In the final against Liverpool, moments of individual brilliance, Bale's bicycle kick, and opportunism, Benzema's bizarre goal, secured a 3-1 victory. Real Madrid became the first team to win 3 consecutive Champions League titles in the modern era. Zidane's Real Madrid wasn't just about winning, it was about redefining dominance. They balanced flair with grit, individual brilliance with collective unity, and tradition with innovation. Zidane's calm demeanor, tactical flexibility, and unparalleled man management skills created a dynasty that will forever be remembered as one of the greatest in football history. Even today, the influence of Zidane's Real Madrid can be seen across European football. They set a new benchmark for success, inspiring teams to dream of replicating their achievements, but none have come close. Zidane's Real Madrid didn't just conquer Europe, they changed the game forever. From tactical innovation to a winning mentality, they set the gold standard for modern football. And while Zizou's time at Madrid eventually came to an end, his legacy will endure for generations. So, what do you think? Is Zidane's Real Madrid the greatest dynasty in football history? Let us know in the comments below.